Okay, yeah. So we decide to finalize some stuff. Yeah, the goal is still to make the biggest village around, and yeah, we also can fly, by the way, or at least Koozik can fly. I can't fly. Now I can fly. That's the only thing we are really doing, because sometimes, like when we make a house like this, and the roof is just completely fucking annoying when you are in literally survival. I mean, just ask Koozik. I mean, I think he begged me pretty much for like putting the flying on. Otherwise he would say like, "Oh, I'm not going further with this house," and blah blah blah. What did you say?
I really wouldn't go further with these houses if I was on flying. It was such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I understand. So it's fine. I mean, I want flying on as well because big roofs like this are very annoying. I think the biggest roof I made, I believe I fell from that at least a dozen times. Also need to watch out though. What I want to do right now is Koozik is going to build some houses and we're just going to talk a little bit in between, and I'm going to make sure the chests are inside and do some stuff in there as well, because the chest room isn't really perfect for me, at least. There we go. I need my axe, and I don't really have an axe. Okay, I need my axe deodorant.
I have the axe deodorant.
Fuck.
If you make another axe for me, I will. You can get the axe deodorant.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I can just kill chests with my bare hands.
You're a strong motherfucker.
Yeah, I know, right?
Why is here redstone and normal? Huh? Verizon, can you come check?
It takes damn long for a chest to, like, break down. What?
Come.
Yeah. Oh, this is where we experimented with our redstone. And I didn't really fill it up properly. I just decided to say like, fuck it, I'll just put this one here and this one here, and there's a big hole in the ground. Or not a big hole, but just a hole.
I was like, hey.
No, I understand. I would have the same thing. But yeah, now we have enough space for everything. So that's kinda easy. By the way, have you seen the new Ultra Sun and Moon trailers or not? Are you not really like hyped for that shit anymore?
I have seen it. It was you got a weird purple Pokemon right now. It's is it the Ultra Beast or?
Yeah, it's an Ultra Beast.
Oh damn. Do they come with new Pokemon or something, or just with Ultra Beast, Ultra Beast, Ultra
Well,
Beast?
Ultra Beast technically count as Pokemon.
Yeah, but I ain't a major fan of Ultra Beast.
No, I'm not either, to be honest with you. I mean, when I saw that there were like a couple, like 80, I believe there were 80 Pokemon or something that were newly introduced, not even, perhaps even less, 70 or something, I was pretty much a little bit saddened, because the 5th gen had like 200 new Pokemon, or at least 150 to 200 new Pokemon, and then all of a sudden, a throwback to the 6th generation, you know, then they didn't even put 100 more in, and now it's even less, I believe. So it kind of fucked me up, because I was expecting more of Game Freak than just this.
Way more.
But I like that you can now ride on Mantine, by the way. The new Surf Mantine thing.
Yes.
But the like
if that's the biggest thing, then yeah.
Yeah, is it worth the $50 we're going to spend on it? Is the problem.
I don't even know if I'm going to buy it.
Well, I'm going to buy it, that's for sure.
There's going to be a new Pokemon movie, eh?
Yeah, I saw that. It's very nice to see.
I really want to see it. Really want to see it.
But I'm more focused on the Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because Necrozma, that's a black dude. Wow, never thought I'd say that. But that black guy actually got a proper thing. You know, it actually got a proper role into the Pokemon series, because in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, or in Sun and Moon, it was like meh. I saw a black thing flying into the mountains. Like Lucas said that, and I was like, sure, what is it? Oh, look, it's not a legendary Pokemon, nice. But it's not an Ultra Beast, no, Luca. Well done. So I don't really know. I didn't really like the fact that Ultra Beasts, you know, that they didn't really had a major role into the part of like the story itself. It just like after post game is what I mean. Luca basically came in with Annabelle, and they just decided to say, hey, there's Ultra Beasts coming in from everywhere. You know that of course now they had a role into the story, but not like a major one.
Wait a second, can you give me some iron? I go.
Iron is over here. Yeah.
Alright. I need some.
But even though I really enjoyed Sun and Moon and the story behind it, I didn't feel like it was a real Pokemon game anymore. Because of everything that was Pokemon, such as the gyms and stuff, just being gone.
Yeah, but it's something different.
Yeah, I know that they wanted to go somewhere different from here, but it just didn't feel like Pokemon anymore. It just felt like, of course, they were trying something new, but if 8th gen comes along, then I don't want them to like make this again. I don't want them to do this again. I just want them to be gyms, because I like that more than doing those stupid trials.
Yeah, true. Same.
I mean,
I'd rather gyms than.
I'm not saying I didn't, you know, I'm not saying I didn't enjoy Sun and Moon, but it was just like, I didn't really, it just didn't feel like a Pokemon game anymore. It just felt like, I mean, Ultra Beasts, sure. When Mega Evolution came along, I was so hyped, you know, and then all of a sudden Mewtwo got 2 and Charizard got 2, which is kind of overrated for me.
True.
And then the Z moves came along. And Z moves, did you know that I haven't used one single Z move until so far?
Not one.
Not even one. I just got all of the like the Xeniums, you know, and I have never used one Z move in the game because I enjoyed the Pokemon itself more.
Damn, I've used so many Z moves.
Yeah, the first thing you did was like do that. Like as soon as you got the Z move, it was like, sure, press the Z button, let's go. You know that the what was it again? Like the normal Z move, the Normalium Z that you got. It was like, oh my god, look at this. And I was just laughing like, yeah, I've already seen this shit, so it doesn't really matter to me anymore.
I don't really want to be spoiled, so that's why I don't really.
Yeah, but the problem is, I didn't want to be spoiled either, but then all of a sudden it said versus Lusamine in my how do you say that? My subscription inbox, you know? Or in my, hoe zeg je aanbevolen op zijn Engels? Well, in that anyway. It just showed up on my YouTube, whatever they felt like it's called.
Recommended.
Oh yeah, my recommended, yeah, sure. Took you a fucking long time to actually come up with that.
Me!
Yeah, I didn't even know the word anymore. You did, so it took you a long time. But yeah.
I'm just getting sand.
Oh yeah, by the way, I was planning on telling you on what I was what I bought yesterday. So I was going at first I was going to the grocery store together with my father, and after that he decided to take me away. And after that I decided to yeah, of course he kidnapped me.
Nice.
But what I did was my phone, the last phone I had, was quite empty. It was just gone. It was just done. And like the battery, it decided to go from 100% to 0% in less than an hour. And that really was fucked up, you know. That I mean, you know the phone I had, because I believe you saw it as well, like the Sony thing. And he was, after, I believe I have it for about 2.5 years now, it's quite done. So I believe you already know what I bought. But you can guess which phone I bought.
I really don't know.
I spent 500 bucks on it. So that's already giving you quite enough that it's a newer phone.
A newer, yes, my phone is like around 900. So.
Well, I bought the Samsung Galaxy S7.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, I mean, there were kind of some discussions on whether I should, like, buy it or not. But in the end, it was my choice because it's my money.
True.
And after I like bought it, everybody was like, "Oh, you got a new phone? Yeah. How much did it cost? 500 bucks. What? Why would you spend so much on a phone?" And I'm like, "It's my money."
That's nothing.
Yeah, of course but it's not like the newest phone in town. You know, you have the iPhone. What was it? The 7 or 8?
7.
Yeah, but that other one is already a year old as well now.
True.
So it kind of evens out. So that it's worth less as well.
Still a good phone. Though.
Yeah, of course. And like it's almost 24 hours since I bought it, and I don't regret it at all. It's like I love it. Glowstone, where do I put it? I'm assuming you're happy with your phone as well.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Well, there's enough people that don't like their new phones actually. Diamonds? Why did I put this one over here then? Let's just put the diamonds down there as well.
Oh my god.
But yeah, people are saying it's ridiculous that I spend so much money on a phone.
I don't think it's ridiculous because I do it myself. So.
Yeah, like my dad even said to me like he bought the new Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, so the one with the edge and everything. And it was about, he told me he bought it for 400 bucks or something, because it was like an advertisement somewhere. I don't believe jack shit from that though. I still think he got it for like 800 bucks or no, even 1k. And he told me like, I never buy anything for myself, so I decided to buy this for myself, of course. And I was like, sure. You know, and then I'm doing the exact same thing, and he's like, oh, you shouldn't do that because it's not worth it. You should buy this one instead because it's much faster and it's worth more for your money and stuff like that. And I'm like, Dad, plus, stop it.
Shut up.
Yeah, like seriously, I was willing, even when we were standing in the store, he was still like, you can also buy this one. You know, I mean, it's much cheaper. He also had some suggestions for me because I was looking at a new phone, and he came on to me with the Samsung Galaxy J7. It came out this year, so it's brand new. And I was like, sure, I'll look into it. But I wasn't going to promise him that I was actually going to buy it. You know, otherwise it would just be like, I didn't even take a look at the other phones. But what happened was, I saw the S7 standing next to the J7, so I was like, let's just take a look, you know, and let's just compare them. And after I saw that screen of the Samsung Galaxy S7 go on, I was like, sold, you know, I just want to put my dick in there and just make it, what? Yeah, I just wanted to do some very good stuff to it, to say the least. But, like, my dad was still... I think we were discussing for about 10 minutes on why I shouldn't buy it instead of going to the register to just cash it, you know? And that's kind of what fucked me up really badly, because I think we stood about 1 hour in total in the store for something that I already knew like 50 minutes ago.